Well, here we are back in the room again. Yeah, it's just like it's been. I've made some notes with my noteworks, my my 50-cent Sharpie. I love it at the reject shop. And one thing I have noticed, I haven't got a Sharpie here with me, or I'd show you, but Sharpies don't have a little click edge. Like this one goes like that when you close it. The Sharpies don't. But this one is 50 cents and the Sharpie's about $3. Amazing. Anyway, that's just me being Scottish blood again. But like I said, I did nothing today. It was raining and it's still out there raining. Now it's about 10 o'clock at night and it's still raining. Like Trevor said to me, he texted me on my last, messaged me on my last video. And he said, yeah, it's going to rain. It's coming. He was right. And it's just been raining all day. So I didn't get out to do the walk. And of course, if you've been doing something for so long and you stop doing it, it's just like stop doing it. It's a shock to the system, and it's been a shock to me. And I haven't done it. And I think, oh no, I feel so guilty. Anyway, we haven't done any exercising. I did minimal yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I did 6 kilometres yesterday because we came back from Wodonga, and then I did 6 kilometres just because I had to get out. We did the 6 kilometres, but today nothing, and that's been preying on my mind. Dear. Anyway, no exercise today. So I resorted to, first up, I resorted to Spotify. I thought, I'll go to Spotify. I'm on Spotify. Listen to my stuff on Spotify. Frank McKay, almost live on Spotify. It's not edifying in any way, shape or form. It's just me. And anyway, so I ended up listening to Meghan Markle. And she's just resumed her Spotify podcasts. And this one, she was talking about eating Korean noodles. Seriously, with her mother, naked, as I remember. That's a mental picture I don't want to have. Anyway, that's what she was doing. So I sort of ended up really listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan on Spotify. Yeah, Stevie Ray. Yeah, I love the blues and I love Stevie Ray, and it was so sad when that helicopter crashed. But yeah, great artist, and I love him. I love Buddy Guy as well. He is incredible. I just love him. What a great showman that man is. Anyway, speaking of show people, the American vice president had a car accident. I'm not kidding. This is on YouTube. Kamala Harris she was in the back, right? Her big SUV crashed into a gore point. Now, when I say a gore point, it was a low one, not one of those ones like that's on the freeway. They're huge, but this was just about front axle height. It's concrete on Massachusetts Avenue. She was on her way to the White House. She was only about half a dozen blocks from the White House, going from her place, the official residence of the vice president, to the White House, and bang, ran over this little gutter curb thing, and barked the car pretty bad that they had to swap her out, and because she had a spare car coming along behind, so they changed her out, and she kept going, but. Yeah, there was news that she had a big accident. It wasn't a big one. It was just one of those unfortunate things. I wonder how the driver of the vehicle is feeling. Did he get the rounds of the kitchen for not watching where he was going? That particular Massachusetts Avenue right there, it goes under a tunnel, under another road goes across it. And there's a gore point over on the right-hand side, and there's a bike lane on the left. So when you go down, it narrows right down to just enough room to get in. If you're not watching, and it looked like I saw a video of that particular gutter, curb, and looked like a lot of cars had come to grief right there. And apparently a lot of car parts are strewn down under that tunnel where they stopped the vehicle. Actually, the Secret Service stopped the vehicle underneath the overpass because it's a huge building, overlooks that area. So they went underneath just for security reasons, so they'd be covered from above, and changed her out and kept going. Amazing stuff. But that's the highlight of my day was investigating the Vice President's car crash in Washington, D.C.
We're out here in the backyard, and it was raining right past midnight last night, and I was awake about 3 o'clock because I'm always awake around 3 a.m. And then it stopped, and it started again, and it's just virtually stopped now. And really, this backyard, to be brutally honest, you could bog a duck in this backyard. It is just so bad, so there's no point in getting out here and doing anything. We've got the fire still going. I thought that was over, that there'd be no more wood for this year. Silly me, famous last words or thoughts. Anyway, we've got the fire going again, and I'm going to have to get out and with the chainsaw and chainsaw more wood, but not today. It's just too wet and too ugly. We've got enough to see us through tonight and tomorrow. We'll get out tomorrow and chop. Yeah, we'll do that. But there's not much else going on. It's everything's really quiet. There was a bit of flooding last night. We heard the local emergency services were out. Not here, but downtown a little bit. There's a bit of flooding. So if I go down to the ford, I can imagine the amount of water's going through that at the moment. So everything's okay, but we're a bit on tenterhooks because it's not going to stop raining till about Saturday. Today's Thursday. So I'm just saying, we've got a bit of a respite now, but I think there's more coming in. Oh, yeah, it's been a while since we've used the green screen back here. We'll have to get back into that. And also Michael's bike has to go back to Melbourne too. So next time he's up here, because he didn't have enough room. It's amazing how you collect things. But anyway, yeah, we're out here in the shed. I did actually bite the bullet and go out. In the previous segment, out in the backyard here, the rain was coming up, and I said, you know what, we're going to do it. I've been out and I've done 3.5 kilometres, and I think that's it for the day. It's not quite raining yet, but it's about to, and we've got not a lot of daylight left. So we'll save it for tomorrow, and we'll do a big one tomorrow. But here we are in the shed, not much to do. We do have to do a bit of chainsawing tomorrow, and I will actually tighten up this chain. Yeah, we're coming down to the railway toilets, and just to show you how much water has come down in the past couple of days. Have a look at that. We'll get a closer shot for you. There you go. That is quite deep, actually. I've got a sign, water over road, as you can see on the other side. There's a water over the road sign. And normally what I would do is go to the right, go down to the ford, turn around and go back and walk past this road and keep going that way, with the finger, there, that way. And we go up that way. That's quite a bit of water, isn't it? And look how fast it's flowing. It's coming from there, from the other side of, you can see it coming in there, which is right where that post is. It comes down here and down there. Yeah, I just checked the radar and on my phone here, my internal clock was saying turn around and go back home. You can do 2 kilometres, and that's about it. I checked the radar and a storm is coming in from over there, and it's about 15 minutes at the most away. And I can feel the wind. So we're going straight back home. So we've only done 2 kilometres today, and I'm feeling a couple of spots of rain. So yeah, it won't be long until it's coming down again. Gee, how much water can we, you know, we've already had a minor flooding, not at our place, but other places around here are, you know, and there's standing water in the paddocks and in front yards and everything. So we'll just keep going. Oh boy. Anyway, if you like this kind of nonsense, give us a like and hit the bell and subscribe. That'd be great. And we'll see you in the next video. See you then.